What's going on, people? I said I was going to document this, so here we are. Here's my best attempt to document the journey from starting this new thing to wherever we're going to be in the future. So last week was just really a continuation of what we've been doing up until this point, and essentially my weeks, my days have basically looked like writing, getting information into one place, planning, recording videos, recording content for the new business. A lot around visuals as well, making sure that we've got the right visuals in place, but also that they are accessible to all of our new clients, and that they've got like clickable links and it all downloads properly, etc. So it's all fairly boring stuff in terms of me explaining it, but there's a lot that's sort of gone into it. I would hate to take a guess in terms of like how many hours of just writing and recording we've done up until this point. Equally, my days at the moment are working with my consultation team. So I work with about 35-ish people who are all business owners who are in a membership in which I run, who all are looking to grow their business and do amazing things. So I also take calls throughout the day with members. I do live calls, consultation calls with those guys as well. So that is what my days and my weeks look like at the moment. Now, week ahead. So I'm recording this on Monday. I've got a week ahead now. And essentially the week will be pretty heavy in terms of recording this week. So we are pretty much there with like written content. There's a few bits and pieces that we need to still bring together, but they should only probably be a couple of hours of writing. So the big part now is going to be recording, basically speaking, videos, etc. To get everything pretty much where it needs to be. I think we've now we've built our we've built the back end of everything. We are just polishing off the content. So pretty much like all the softwares are ready to go, all the visuals are ready to go, all the written content's ready to go. We are now just like final sprint in terms of recording. So that's pretty much what this week is going to look like. I'm going to try and document a little bit of it this week, although there's probably not a million things to see. It's pretty much just going to be me recording stuff all week long. So we'll see how much we can do. And if there's anything interesting from this week, I will try and stick it into this video to keep you updated. So for now, see you in a bit. See you soon. So today has pretty much just been 8 hours of recording content, just getting stuff like recorded and ready for the product. I'm about a quarter of the way through recording now. I would like to, if I can do sort of like 8 to 10 hour days of just recording and talking for the rest of the week. I want to be sort of like maybe 2/3 of the way through. Aiming to be for the end of the week. Ideally, might be able to get a little bit in on the weekend as well. By the way, I'm on my walking treadmill at the moment, hence all the hence all the movement, which is where I spend a lot of my day. I want to be most of the way through a lot of the recording. All the writing for everything is now pretty much done. There's a few things that I do want to build moving forwards, but I think what I'm going to do is release version 1 of the product, and then we can sort of continue to build in the background as well. But we will see, because when we launch the product, a big chunk of the time is going to go into selling and equally building a sales team. So the plan is pretty much from day one to bring in salespeople. That'll be setters and closers, so that we can do a lot of the selling up front, and bring people into sort of like version 1 of the program. And then once we've got people in, my big focus really is just working on service delivery and the product itself, because you sell because you don't know how to market, and you market because you don't know how to build product. So I really want to focus on getting the product right and release sort of like next versions, because ultimately that's going to be our biggest lever to pull in terms of like business growth. So we'll see. I think we'll launch the product to begin with. We'll put a lot of the time into sales and selling and bringing people on board. Equally, we'll spend a lot of time actually building a sales team so that we can leave the selling to salespeople, and then spend a lot of time on product and service delivery and that sort of stuff. So that's my Tuesday update. I'm now going to continue to talk a lot into my laptop for the rest of the afternoon, and hopefully get some more done. So kind of now at the end of the week, and really the week has gone to plan, but nothing overly exciting to really report on or talk about, to be honest. Spent the week for the majority of the time recording, making basically like pulling together all the content that we need for the launch of the new company. So really just sort of like littered with meetings throughout the week, and big chunks of time basically just recording, creating a bit of writing in there as well to sort of like tidy things up. But nothing that I wasn't expecting, to be honest. The week sort of went as planned. I got the majority of stuff done. I think I said at the beginning of the week I wanted to be sort of halfway or 2/3 of the way through, and I don't think we're too far away from that now. So as we sort of like go into next week, I should basically be on sort of the home straight, to at least have like all of the stuff there, and then it will sort of like transition into pulling everything together, putting it into like a platform ready to launch a business. So the thing on my mind at the moment is sort of like hiring and pulling together like sales teams. So I really want to jump into one of the things that I think that has really held back my businesses in the past has been the hesitation around hiring salespeople sooner and not really structuring it in the right way. So you know, even though like in the first business I brought in a salesperson relatively quickly, and to be fair, in the second one as well. However, I think that we need a plan from day one as to what that will look like and when those people will come into the business, so that we can ultimately like scale the business a lot quicker than we usually would, or I have in the past. Because I know now the sort of steps to take when it comes to bringing in good salespeople, whether they're like sales or closers or like overall salespeople. So I think that is something that is like at the forefront of my mind. Then how we're going to go about that, and when we're going to go about that, and how we're going to sort of like seek those people, is something that I'm sort of thinking about quite a lot at the moment. I think the main thing for me to now like get done is finishing all this like recording and content and pulling all that stuff together, and then from there we'll actually like build out the program, which should, when I say build out, it should literally be pulling stuff together, because we're going to have like the written content, the video content, we're going to have the platform, everything sort of there ready to go. And then once that's done, we'll start sort of a go-to-market strategy, and then look at maybe bringing in like salespeople ahead of that. So as soon as we launch, we've got those people in place, and then we can scale from there. So that's basically the end of the week. Going into the bank holiday weekend now, if that's what you call it. I don't know. It's bank holiday Monday, so I'm gonna work. I have like day off on Saturday, and then I will get a good like 6 hours of work in on Sunday, and then probably similar sort of thing on bank holiday Monday. So that's the week. Ready for the next week to get going again. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Would love feedback on these vlogs. I'm not really doing it for views or anything like that. More so for a documentation for myself, so I can look back in 6 months' time or 12 months' time and sort of see what I was doing in the progression of the business. So all of this like early stage sort of stuff is obviously just going to be me chatting about what I'm doing day to day. But as we build the business and go further on, I'm going to be showing you guys what I'm thinking about and doing, and the ups and the downs and that sort of stuff. So that's the plan, at least. Anyway, hope you have enjoyed it, and I will hopefully see you on the next one. See you later.